Hi, this is Marsha Kish, and I'm excited to announce that I have written the field guide to the 12 elements of student engagement and ownership infused in Blended Learning Studios. That's right, I wrote a book. Today, I want to give you a quick glimpse of what the book looks like and why you should purchase this book if you're an admin, if you're an instructional coach, and if you're a classroom teacher. The 12 Elements of Student Engagement and Ownership is designed in a format that's going to allow the team of teachers to determine which element they want to work on. What are the elements? Great question. The elements include small group instruction, which is the backbone to any learning studio in a blended learning classroom. It focuses on using data to drive instruction. It takes a look at how to promote student ownership with mini projects and creation and collaboration elements. It also dives deeper into giving the students more ownership by deploying checklists. The learning studios are focused in the book where it talks about using digital content, independent practice, and future-ready elements. The field guide also explains how to allow students to work at their own pace, place, and path, writing directions, as well as how to organize your classroom. That's right, all 12 elements really just enhance the classroom environment to promote higher levels of student engagement and ownership. What I like the most about this book is that it's dynamic, meaning it's constantly changing and evolving. You have the opportunity to move and design the book in the way that best fits your needs. That is why we published it in this ring binder system, so you could quickly just remove the pages, add pages, put in your own notes, because it's supposed to become a true field guide that you're using with the teachers or as a coach to help motivate, enhance, and encourage small little changes that are going to make a big impact. Here's an example of how I use the book. So I'm going to focus in on small group instruction. So I'm going to go to the small group instruction section. And inside this book, it's going to give you a quick little overview of why small group is important. Give you the research, the elements of small group. Then it's going to dive into how to level up, giving you descriptions. I even put in some questions and answers and coaching notes right inside the field guide. The whole field guide is designed on a system of like a karate belt system where you start out with white belt, meaning you're going to gradually build and create and design some of those elements. Then you're going to enhance it, add in data, then you're going to move to project-based learning. Basically, it's giving a guide to the teachers and coaches and administrators on where to start and how to gradually build to those higher levels of student engagement and ownership. This book is printed in full color because when you are working through the book, you're going to see that everything is color coordinated to go along with that belt system of leveling up. So when I'm working with a team of teachers and we want to do small group instruction, I'm going to go to white belt and I'm going to start there because remember, white is like the gradual release process, the entry level. When I'm working with my teachers, I'm going to take this to my planning session and we're going to sit down and say, okay, we need to work on small group. Where do we want to start? So we'll talk about it. We'll do a quick little assessment, which you can find on dynaguide.org, which will level up the teachers specifically to their belt color. Or I will just sit down and be like, all right, here are 4 options. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start with small group? Do you want to start with how to post the groups? Do you want to just look at the deployment plan? The teachers will decide, and if they say, okay, we'll just start small. Perfect. Let's talk about it. Let's read about it. And hey, there's a quick little video that goes along with how to start small. We will continue to start small and we'll focus in on how long we want to do it as a team, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, what does that look like? Then we'll come back and talk about it. How did it work? What would we change? How do we keep enhancing? The best part is when the teachers are ready, they can add in another strategy or they can try an additional strategy for white belt strategies, or they can move to the next belt color as a team or as an individual teacher. So if they move to the next belt color, it will enhance what they just did in the white belt system. This is a foolproof system that's going to really help to move the needle in the classroom instruction. Yes, we're already great teachers. We're just going to enhance it so we have more options to engage our students through pace, place, path, through checklists, through data-driven small group instruction. The field guide is one of those things that are going to be the go-to when you're doing your professional development workshops, when you're doing your instructional coaching, or when you're just looking for something to change up in your classroom. Purchase your field guide today. You can get it on Amazon or on our website. You guys, I love this, and I can't wait for you to get your own copy.